Thanks for joining us for this week's Raider Report. I'm Nathan.
And I'm Austin.
Please stand for the national anthem performed by the Red Raider Wind Ensemble.
To start off today's broadcast, the musical Once Upon a Mattress is halfway through their performances.
The two remaining shows are this Saturday at 7 p.m. and this Sunday at 2 p.m.
If you are interested in buying tickets, you can purchase them for $8 at PulaskiHS.Ludus.com or buy them at the door. Make sure to get your tickets. You don't want to miss it.
In other news, if you're planning on attending a technical college, you can apply to receive a $2,250 scholarship. 3 Pulaski High School students will be selected to win.
In order to qualify, you must attend a Wisconsin Tech school, have at least a 2.0 GPA, and have 2 teacher recommendations.
The deadline is next Tuesday, February 25th, and must be sent to Mr. Pitson. For more information, go to the website shown here and on all the hallway monitors.
For anyone taking the ACT or for anyone who will be taking the ACT sometime in the future, the ACT Prep course is available.
The prep class will start on February 24th and last for 4 days. This course will prepare you for all parts of the ACT tests.
The sign-up deadline is tomorrow, Friday the 21st, and you can pick up forms and learn more in student services.
Another reminder for anyone interested in joining the boys golf team, the parent-player meeting is Monday, February 25th. This meeting is mandatory.
Any other questions can be directed to Coach Gutzman at algutzman@pulaskischools.org.
In other news, this month we talked to Officer Mikolajczyk for a reminder on vaping and its consequences.
So vaping is mainly a tobacco. Vape is another cigarette alternative that we have seen an uptick in our schools. It sometimes has an odor, otherwise it's a clear puff of smoke that can come out. We do see it often in our schools, and that's not a good thing. And we are starting to see an uptick in vapes have THC components or marijuana within them, which can be lethal to a point for our student body if they're doing it in school. We don't know how they're going to react to those things, so hopefully we can reduce that vaping number and then THC vaping number, that we aren't having those things happen in our building. So if a student is caught with a nicotine vape or a tobacco vape, the first violation typically is a school consequence, so that could be lunch detention, suspension, things like that. Anytime a kid is caught with their second offense of it, then it's referred to me for municipal citation, which then puts me in the predicament to write a ticket for having the possession of the vape as an underage individual, and then you go to see the judge and have a court appearance for that. Then it's ultimately up to the judge if he fines you, puts you on probation, and whatever he decides.
Thank you, Officer Mikolajczyk, for making our school a better place.
This week's positive postcard winners are Isabella Pawonsky Dickinson and Mrs. Lokersberger.
Miss L wants to thank Isabella for being such a great student and always giving her best effort. It is awesome to see how much you care.
Great job, Isabella. Keep showing the Raider way. Please come to room 1315 to get your prize.
With the food drive wrapping up next week, RSN reporter spoke to Mrs. Karch to find more information about our PACE programs.
This past week, members from our Hope Squad came to each of your homerooms to discuss the ongoing food drive. Proceeds from this food drive are going to PACE Pantry, so I went to Ms. Karch to find out a little bit more about Pulaski's PACE program.
So the food pantry serves people who live in our district who have financial need or just may need help by a month-by-month basis with food for their families. So peanut butter, cereal, canned goods like canned fruit and veggies, and those are just in high demand because they pack the biggest punch, protein and nutrition-wise for people in need of groceries. Yep, so you can donate, like in Christmas time, PACE does a gift drive for kids who family may not be able to afford presents. They do like Dressed in Warmth. So any financial donations, or just kind of keep your eyes posted. PACE is communicating a lot and hosting lots of different events throughout the year.
As a final reminder, all food items are due in your homeroom by February 28th, and the winning homeroom will receive a...
Thank you, Mrs. Karch. Be sure to check out the other PACE programs as well as bring in food donations next week.
Now on to our Red Raiders sports report with Caitlin and Riley.
The boys basketball team ventured through the snow last Friday to face off against Manitowoc, coming away victorious 52-47. They hosted Seymour at home on Tuesday, building on their momentum with an 82-70 win. They are back in action tomorrow night at home against the Green Bay Southwest Trojans.
The girls' basketball team lost a nail-biter 49-52 against Manitowoc. They traveled to Freedom on Tuesday to take on the Irish, winning 35-31. Tonight they will travel to Southwest to take on the Trojans and final their regular season game.
The boys' swim team placed third overall out of the 10 teams at sectionals, and 6 of their swimmers qualified to compete on the big stage. Congratulations to Bartolo Lara for qualifying in the 500 free, Patrick Reynolds for qualifying in the 200 IM and 100 backstroke, and both Conrad Kreitzberg and Jace Olson qualified for the 50 free. Jace Olson also qualified for the 100 butterfly, and the team made of Patrick Reynolds, Will Gussie, Jace Olson, and Carter Grassi qualified in the 200 medley relay. Last but not least, the team of Jace Olson, Conrad Kreitzberg, Will Gussie, and Carter Grassi qualified for the 200 freestyle relay. They'll compete tomorrow at Waukesha South High School.
The boys' wrestling team went to Preble to participate in regionals, with first-place finishers being Jack Falk and Andy Service, second-place finishers being Trevor Noyen and Brock Ambrosius, third-place finishers being Mason Taylor and Keaton Dulk, fourth-place finishers being Mason Goodness and Parker Service, and they wrestle in their own respectable weight class on Saturday at Fond du Lac.
The girls' wrestling team also participated this past weekend in Peshtigo for regionals, and all of the girls' wrestlers qualified for sectionals. Your first-place finishers were Leah Kapla and Harlow Skenendor, second-place finishers were Eliana Morashek and Ellie Niash, and third-place finishers were Taylor Gunville and Noelle Manning. They will all be participating at sectionals this Friday at Shawano.
This past Tuesday, the boys' hockey team took on Sheboygan Co-op in the first round of the WIAA Boys Hockey Playoffs.
The girls' hockey team demolished the visiting Metro Lynx last Thursday with an 11-0 victory. They continued with their success on Saturday, downing Central Wisconsin 3-0, finishing their regular season with an overall record of 23-1. The team received a first-round bye for the playoffs, so the first game of their journey will be next week Tuesday at Cornerstone.
That is all we have for you for this week's Raider Sports Report. Good luck to the winter athletes on the rest of their winter season.
Thanks, Riley and Caitlin, and good luck to all winter athletes on the remainder of their seasons.
Lunch for today is mini corn dogs, hamburger, or cheeseburger, mac and cheese with sides of peaches, mixed vegetables, and cauliflower.
That's all we have for you today. Thanks for tuning in.
Make it a great day and a fun weekend, Raiders.